All right, so I've been trying to work 12-hour days this week, 10 to 12-hour days. I got a goal that I'm trying to reach, and I just had a good conversation with somebody, and she's vibrating at a higher level than most people, but you know, I don't know what her belief system was. I think I do, but I wasn't able to talk to her long enough. But you know, a person can vibrate, and I mean, before she got in the car, she took a picture of a caterpillar, you know, and she showed me the picture. I said, "That's cool." I said, "That caterpillar is going to turn into a butterfly soon, right?" And she said, "That's right." I said, "That's the way every day is." She said, "That's the good way of thinking about it." And so I tried to give her some information slowly, not too much. But then I ended up telling her that it's a hologram, it's a fractal hologram, and everything's quantum connected, and this, that, and other. And I tried to spark her mind, you know. But she says she travels a lot, and she likes to stay in places that are not like they're off the grid type places. And she sounded like a pretty cool person. But here's the thing: if you don't have faith in Jesus, you can vibrate as high as you want. You can vibrate as high as you want, but without faith alone in the finished work of Jesus, that vibration is going to lead you back to self-worship, selfies, me. In the last days, men will be lovers of self, covenant breakers. They won't be able to hold on to anything permanent. It's just tossed to and fro by every wind of doctrine. Look, we were all born here, and we were all born in sin, and we were all born usually born in family with idiosyncrasies and weird stuff going on. And I learned early on, I really don't have a tribe down here. The only tribe that I have is the Faith Alone tribe. If you want to call it a tribe, that's fine. But I was thinking about it today. I don't have a tribe down here. I just cannot connect with any tribe. The only tribe that I can connect with is Faith Alone, in Jesus alone. That's the only tribe I can connect with. And some of those tribe members, they will try you and test you, and they're going through the birth process. But if they're really born again, they're going to grow, and they're not going to be stagnated. They're going to rise up. It's just the way it is. God's not going to let them be stagnated. He's got a purpose for everybody. If they are stagnated, and if they are on some kind of chemical or some kind of habit they can't stop, or whatever, if they're going down, but they're seriously believers, God is not going to let them go down. He's going to bring them to the end of themselves, and then they're going to rise. If they keep going down, he'll take them home early. That's just the way it is. But anyway, she was fun to talk to. She had a good spirit about her. But I promise you, if you quantum connect with somebody like that for a season, it's not going to last. And there's going to be a very gut-wrenching experience. Gut-wrenching experience, because you're trying to tie in two different worlds, two different realms, the kingdom of light and the kingdom of darkness. Now that fake light, that false light, that Luciferian light is not the true light. Jesus is the true light. And if you try to yoke up with these people, you can talk to them, be friends with them, but eventually, even that, there's going to always be that separation. There's always going to be that, whether they leave, whether you leave, whether it's a divorce, whether it's a death, whether it's friends, whatever it is, there's going to be that separation. I promise you. But you can use that. Okay, you don't, that gut-wrenching pain of separation, it's real. If you've never experienced it, maybe you have a hard heart. But if there's been a connection and then there's a separation, there is a gut-wrenching pain in your gut. It's painful. But God is allowing you to go through that to teach you something. It's all designed to teach you something. It's gut-wrenching. It's painful. Now, whether it's family, whether it's friend, whether it's spouse, lover, associate, a catfish, or a Jezebel, Delilah, or whatever, there is that connection. But if anytime you quantum connect, whatever it is, there's some pain of separation. There's some tearing. There's some ripping, especially in a marriage, especially in if two people really talk heart to heart, soul to soul, whatever you want to call it. And then there's a separation. It's very gut-wrenching. It'll mess you up if you're not aware of it. And you think, okay, am I the only one going through this? No, you're not the only. Nobody, unless a person just has a hard heart, unless they're just a psychopath, a sociopath, or a narcissist, everybody's going to experience that pain. Unless they just had so much pain they just don't want to deal with it. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. I mean, it's good to go through that. I mean, it's good to experience it because it means you have a heart. Now, what you might end up doing, though, if you're not careful, you try to drown out the pain. But quench it, stay busy, workaholic, drink, drugs, whatever you're trying to do to get rid of that pain. But it's better just to face off with the pain, to experience the pain. No pain, no gain. Experience the pain. So what is the pain for? To teach you that you shouldn't yoke up or get involved in something that's not. But even if they die, let's say you're yoked up, even if a person dies and they die and you have that gut-wrenching pain, it's still to teach you to set your affections above, not below, because this place is temporary. And if you set your affections above, you can make it through anything. What am I going to title this? I'm not sure, but it should be whatever you're going through, use it for good. Don't use it to be bitter or whatever. Use it to grow and be introspective and set your affections above, not look at the temporal, but look at the eternal. That's the main lesson.